don't run 400 horsepower through your gearbox and drive the way I drive it. You've been a good lass.
First off, praise to the Most High. Glorious you and you are the ruler, it's in you that my hope lies. Faux God, no lie, no right, I don't play both sides. Been so down with the windows down, truth music blowing at the whip so loud you repent when I roll by.
Good morning, good afternoon, good night, wherever you are. Today, my wife has damaged the Fairlane. For some reason, the gearbox is playing up in it. Before Matsuri, we don't have time to change to the manual because there's some speedo drive things I need to work out. So for now, I'm just got to put the 4-speed auto back into it. So that's what we're going to do. Pull it out, see what happened with it. But yeah, put another one in because we need to get to Matsuri. Nice. Alright guys, so we've got the Fairlane up on the hoist. Just have a look, trying to find any leaks and why not, or why it's not working rather. So basically, as it warmed up, the thing would just lose gear. Now not like you just lose gear by cruising, it was like if you were on full throttle, it was kind of fine, but it wasn't until you fully backed off throttle where it would kind of drop out of gear. You had to stop, turn it off, give it like a minute, 2 minutes. Start it, give it some revs, and then it click in, and then you have to kind of keep going as it was clipped or clicked into gear. So I'm fairly confident it's a torque converter doing it. Not an auto transmission specialist person, but that's what I'm pretty sure it is. So I'm just going to have a quick look to see like if there's any leaks, plugs off the gearbox, things like that. So that's what we're doing. First thing, I'm just going to have a look at the transmission core on the very front. Still, nothing's leaking on it, so can't be the problem. What we got here? It's a little bit wet, but no real reason for an issue. That may never clip on the best, but that would go into a limp mode if that didn't work. Oh, and it does make a weird sound occasionally, like the oil pump struggling. So, also why I'm fairly confident it's torque converter playing up. So, I think we're going to have to be changing it. There's no real leaks here, so I think it is what I don't want to do again, especially when I'm going to be manualing it in very little time. Always happens. Always happens, and I have almost all the parts too, but anyway, here we go. Alright, so I've had a quick inspection through, a quick look through the inspection hole on the gearbox, and the fluid should be red. It's looking like graphite grey. So I'm just going to drop the pan. I think the gearbox has definitely said goodbye. Literally in the shortest words possible, dead. Because this fluid's not that old. In fact, we put synthetic fluid into it. I'm guessing BTR, automatic transmissions, just don't handle 400 horsepower. Now mind you, since the dyno, I've obviously done the bow springs and I've upped the boost. Like substantial difference. To the point where the gearbox would slip occasionally in first gear and never did before. So this will be, oh my gosh. That is meant to be red. That's like barely, pretty sure I changed it before dyno. So whenever we drop the video on the dyno, like that week, that's when I changed the fluid with a filter. She is cooked. Oh, mate. Oh, damn. That stinks. I can't even believe it's that bad. That is so bad. It's such little time, I guess it's just suffering.
Guess that's what 374 horsepower does to an automatic box.
Well, it'll be more than that now.
It would, because we changed the valve springs.
And added boost.
Oh.
So,
Oh.
it should not. Lucky fair run, I've done this a few times now.
Yeah. Oh.
Dude, there's like no red there.
Like it's just grey.
It's great. I wonder if I change. No.
No.
Put it in the bin. Up there is my gears. The clutches.
Found it.
Can you see them?
Yep.
Very good.
I think it's time to say goodbye to this gearbox, mate.
Broked. It's kind of sad because that was a good box. It did really well. It came out of like the engine that's in the S13. That engine and this gearbox were together, and they came out of a Fairlane. So it was like, don't run 400 horsepower through your gearbox and drive the way I drive it. Alrighty, it's time to get this gearbox out.
Oh.
Not again. Things always do it. Fortunate. Didn't think it'd end that quickly, but it did. Bit rude. Bit rude of the box to do that. I've generally only just begun. But it is what it is. You've been a good lass. For when did we blow the first box? It's been like 3-4 months.
3. Wait, did you blow it before the dyno?
Somewhere close to it, yeah, lost second gear in the other gearbox. So the original gearbox lost second gear. This was the second gearbox. And maybe that big third gear power pull onto the closed road. These 245s are damn sicky with this rear end. It's ridiculous. It actually like struggles to spin them tyres just because of the sheer grip in the car. It's on its 3rd or 4th diff now. So, 3rd gearbox. It's time for the T56. It's definitely time.
Yes, it is.
If anyone knows anything about the T56 speedo drive conversion, I need to put in. I'll literally have a T56 sitting over there, which is Shannon's. You won't notice. I've got that. I just need to have a speedo drive because that's got the stand DCU, so it needs a speedo drive to have a speedo and rev correctly. So, oh well. We'll find another gearbox. Alright guys, so old gearbox on the ground. Got the speedo that I needed off it. Plopped onto this one. Only catch with this transmission is, all I know is that it's from an AU. I don't know any more information. I can't remember what this was out of. Anything. I'm hoping this is like, we did a manual conversion on one of our AUs and it had like 150,000, so I'm hoping it's that one. But that's just a complete, absolute guess. I got no idea. So we'll just find out. I guess that's why you should label things properly so you don't have these problems. Like there's a gearbox there that says second gear slips Davids. I know that. There's a T5 sitting over there which is a T4 because it's broken and it's written on it, so I know. The cement is over there too. Luckily they're all blown except the barrel there, so that's about the only bonus. But label your stuff. So we're putting it in. Hopefully do a skid.
Oh dear.
It reverses, so that's good. Alright, let's do the test, Dave. That's right for this video, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Think before Matsuri we're going to throw some knuckles into the Fairlane because we're taking it out on the track. Yes, it's our tow car, obviously that, but she needs to go into some blazed ups. That's ultimately why I changed the gearbox. I wanted to put the manual in, but obviously a couple of things, it needs to be right. So I'll just put another auto in, I'll know it will do it, so look out for that one. But we'll hopefully take it out in Matsuri. It's not going to be out in the big sessions with everyone, but you know, we'll take it out. Obviously I don't want to bin it, it's going to tow the other car there, so. And it goes pretty fast, so I don't want to crash into somebody or something, or crash myself, I don't know. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. See you at Matsuri, have a great one.